Peace and blessings, family. This is your brother Zion. Hey, listen, I just want to send out this quick video, and hopefully it will be a video of empowerment, upliftment. It will be hope for those who feel hopeless, perhaps a voice for those who feel that they are voiceless. I just want to just give you a small snippet of an event that occurred sometime past in my life. And as a testimony, but also just with realness, and hopefully it will be something that you can draw from to just have hope and faith and belief in yourself and also in God. I started a position with a particular company that I would not name, and the owner that I would not name. I think that's irrelevant and unnecessary. This particular position I had no prior experience in. It was a job in sales. And although I do know about sales as it relates to how to sell, I'm an author of 5 books, soon to be 6. And so I do understand the science and the art of selling yourself and your product, knowledge of your own product, customer service, following up, email information, contact information, and those kinds of things. So I do understand that, but I had no prior experience as it relates to a particular position with a company. Now, mind you, I went into this position with no prior experience, but did a wonderful, outstanding job. And I had no inside sales help. I had no help from the owner. I had very little help or concern as it relates to how to successfully do this job. But with my own due diligence, with my own intelligence, God gave me favor. And within a 4-month span, I brought in 10 jobs. My job as the lead salesman of this particular former company was to go out and to create accounts and to bring them back in, to have businesses do business with our business. And I did it very successfully. There were people that I didn't connect with, but largely there were people that I did connect with. So I brought in 10 accounts, lucrative accounts. One of those accounts, the particular company, they spend $500,000 every single year on what we offer as a service. So now this small mom and pop facility now was being thrusted into a whole nother tax bracket that they never would have been thrusted in had it not been for me, but most of all God. Now, when I brought in this company, I began to ask for more money because I felt that I deserved more money. I was being paid pennies on the dollar for what I was doing. Not to mention the accounts that I was bringing in, as well as this $500,000 company. When I began to ask for more money, the owner began to look at me sideways. Things began to shift, and he fired me without warning. I did nothing to deserve it. Not only did he fire me without warrant, without any merit, but he blocked me from receiving unemployment. He lied to the state, the unemployment commission, that I quit, when in actuality, he fired me unjustly. And in talking to former employees that had the position of sales that I had, this is a deceitful practice that he does. This is his MO. He hires salesmen to hopefully make a big catch, and to avoid paying them 10% commission on that big catch, he fires them. 10% of $500,000 is $50,000. And to avoid paying me that, he just fired me and then blocked me from receiving unemployment. I was in a parking lot and I was just at a low place. Bills coming in. It just reminded me of a lot of injustice that I received in my life prior to. Just back-to-back problems, back-to-back injustices, and fighting off depression and fighting through tears. I just said, God, I just need your help. Unbeknownst to me, I opened up my Bible app on my phone, and the verse for that day was Psalms 121. And Psalms 121, that entire wonderful chapter, it starts out saying, I lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. All of my help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. And he will not allow your foot to be moved. He that keeps Israel never slumbers. I'm saying that God is a keeper. I don't care what you're going through. Trauma, stress, depression, shame, guilt, grief, sorrow. All of those individuals that have done you wrong, they cannot stop God's plans and purposes for your life. Your plans and purposes are much bigger and much more valuable than what was perpetrated against you and even what you're going through. This is your time to shine. And I just want to tell you that God sees you and your help is here. Go on and do what God's called you to do. Use your talents and your gifts to the best of your ability. And God will breathe on it, and he will open up major doors. And the tears that you cry today, you will not cry tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Love you to life.